Truck driver Matt Garnett is here. He joining us on the road from his tractor trailer. So, Matt, the government's basically controlling your life. How so?
Well, it might be a little strong to say controlling, but they have a measure of control. You mentioned that line from Orwell's 1984, Big Brother is watching, and it's the screens that they looked at to remind them that Big Brother was looking after them and was caring for them. I have a version of that in my truck. It's a little blue computer screen, and it has my time on it, how much longer I can drive. And Uncle Sam is want to monitor that 24/7.
Wait, how does Uncle Sam monitor that 24/7 exactly?
Well, for instance, Liz, if I were to be pulled over by a DOT officer, they would want to see all of my records from the past week, where I was, what I was doing, where I was doing it. So every minute for that past week would have to be accurately accounted for, or I could be cited for a violation of the law.
Can you give us examples of the other regulations you have to deal with every day on the road?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's weight regulations. We're only allowed to carry in these type of rigs 80,000 pounds gross, and that weight has to be distributed in a certain way among the axles in order for it to be legal. In fact, I was just pulled into we call them chicken coops in the industry, but it's a scale house, and I got pulled into a scale house, and I was 20 pounds over on one axle, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get a ticket. But thank goodness the officer was nice, and he just gave me a level 3 inspection, and
well, that's good to hear.
Me on my way. But yeah, absolutely. So I lucked out there. But there's all kinds of restrictions like that, and of course the normal highway regulations for motorists are there as well.
How does Uncle Sam regulate your off-duty time?
Well, for instance, if it were to be discovered that I was moonlighting on weekends, that's a violation. If I had another job that was paying me a consistent income, and I was pulled over by a DOT officer who wanted to throw the book at me, I would be in violation. Really, I'm really not supposed to be doing any work at off-duty time. That is considered off-duty time. And if I had somebody who really had a burr under his saddle, he could get me for mowing the grass or washing the dishes for my wife, Jen. That's it's very strict.
Oh my God, that sounds so stressful. I mean, it sounds like your life is always about the clock, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, imagine you're 5 minutes late to work. That feeling you have when you're 5 minutes late to work and the highway's packed. Well, we feel that way all the time because not only are we fighting real time, but we're fighting these other clocks that the government requires us to keep in compliance with.
And you think the Big Brother's regulations make us less safe, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely right. Because, again, that feeling that you're trying to get to work, you feel rushed. Well, when you feel rushed all the time, you're going to make poor decisions driving vehicles like this. Rushing and trucking just don't mix.
Okay. Matthew Garnett, thank you so much for your time, sir.